here, welcome. My name is Bird. This is Jungle Intuitive. Thanks for joining us. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. You guys are like my friends and family, Jungle Collective, so it's always good to see you guys. I do have openings for my personal readings, so if you'd like a personal, private video reading just for you about a situation that only you want me to look into, you can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. I also do just audio readings as well. Those are all available right now. If you feel called to donate or pass on that good dharma, there's links to that in the description of this video. Okay, I'm just going to get right into it. This is going to be a classic reading using my palm reading cards. I also got my DIY handmade oracles, as you guys know. And then I'm also going to end the reading with my classic Spanish tarot. All right, so let's get right into this. Let's see who this is about. Hi, thank you for joining us. I don't usually go on late at night, but I just wanted to, I had the energy too, so I decided not to waste the energy and put it on here. Okay, who is this about? Who is this about? 84 could be a significant number or year. Somebody could be 25, 64. That could be a year or age, or 82. Someone could be born in 82. This could be somebody that's a little bit on the larger side. This person's kind of calm and mild-tempered. They're very shy. This could be a masculine energy that has left a group of people here. This is like a group of 4 people going after you, or previously going after you. I heard 3 of them dropped out of this group of 4 people that wanted to stalk you. This could have consisted of 2 couples. 2 couples going against you because either whichever gender you're into, if you're into masculines, it's like 2 masculines in 2 different relationships were going against you or teaming up to go against you because they had a giant crush on you, and in reality they were trying to cover up their competition with each other for your attention because they both were already in relationships. If you're into feminines, then switch the genders out. It's like 2 females both in relationships, both too cowardly to leave their relationships, so they decided to stalk you and fight each other, hypothetically, for your attention until their partners found out. So then they made up this giant lie about you and then got a cult of people to help them cover this up by disguising their love for you as hate. They both got lost in the race of this clown show. Now, you don't want any of them. And also the people involved with them, they're also on your shit list too. One of these people has a partner that's a bit on the plus size, who's a little bit shy and timid. I'm seeing someone put their fingers together like this, and it's like, this person already knew, and they went along with it anyways because they're very, like, easily manipulated by their partner. Like, their partner is the dom, and it could be like a female who's like the one that wears the pants in the relationship, and this could be a man, and the man is very timid and shy, and he's kind of like large. It's like a larger man, but he has the personality of a mouse. And he just like goes wherever she goes, but now seems like he's grew himself a pair of balls and he's leaving the group. Or he's like no longer playing along. And this chick is like freaking out. This girl could have glasses and the guy doesn't wear glasses. He's the size of an elephant but has the personality of a mouse. Like, he's shy. He could even have a crush on you. Or if this is a woman, she is like timid and shy, but she's secretly bisexual and she likes you. That's why she like went along with this one couple. So this is the story of one of these couples. Went along with this woman to go against you, or went along with this man to go against you. Because whoever this partner is that has the size of an elephant but the personality of a mouse, this person, I don't know, they liked you too, but in a more endearing way. But they were trying to cover it up too. So let's all hate Jungle Collective when we all had a freaking weird pervert crush on Jungle Collective. And these could be people in your community. Like, they could be your literal neighbors that you've never met before or don't even know very well. These could literally be your neighbors. This is a very specific reading, so if this really resonates with you, please let me know. Like, they could have done some really weird stuff, like noise campaigns, like making lots of like unnecessary noise, being really nosy, trying to spy on you. Some of you have hidden cameras in your bathroom. Or like a window that is like from this neighbor's building to yours, where they can see you. And they pretended to hate you together as a couple, but both took a weird perverted joy out of it because they both like you, except one is like more evil than the other. The other one is just spineless, and then the one that wears the pants is like really, really evil and doesn't understand love. Because you're a divine being and you only know how to make people love you. So even people that hate you, they don't understand that they love you until it's too late. Like, because you're divine, you can't, it's almost impossible for you to manifest hate, like true hate, because you didn't do anything. Your karma isn't bad. Like, you didn't do anything that bad to be hated for no reason. It's all love, just disguised, and very badly disguised too. This shit is crazy. Okay, so that's the first couple. Now they're having a dispute. They might not even be together anymore, or they're like separating, or like this person, whoever this timid person is, they don't want to do this anymore. They're like, this isn't fun. I don't know what the hell we did with these years with our life. This could have been up to 5 years of our life, 10 years. This person's looking at their partner like, dude, get a life. Like, get a hobby. When was the last time we went on a real date? Without you, like, sniffing Jungle Collective's butt, being up their ass crack, man. Well, I don't know. It's like, I'm tired of your crackhead shit. I'm gonna go find somebody that actually is a person and wants to be a person and not a stalker. Wow. And whoever their partner's like average sized. Could have a Venus placement and something kind of fiery. They could have like a rising sign that's like a fire, like Leo or like Aries rising, but like they could be an air sign. And whoever this average size person is that's with this larger elephant person with the personality of a mouse, this person's the size of a mouse but has the personality of like a tiger, or like it's like that Chihuahua with like a giant dog syndrome, like a giant dog personality syndrome. Big dog in a small dog body. This person yaps a lot. Whoever this person is, they talk way too much. And it's annoying. And they have an annoying voice. Either way, you're not interested in either of these people. You think that they would chop you up and put you in garbage bags. Just by what they've done. And they realize that. They realize that, and now they're like, well, fuck. Because we weren't real with ourselves, now we might even be facing jail time if this person ever finds us. We've done too much. You really fucking think, idiot? Yeah. All because you were in love with the Jungle Collective, and one of you couldn't admit you were bisexual, and the other one couldn't admit that, I don't know, like, you're such a hateful, narcissistic person that Jungle Collective's divine love feelings inside you made you do all of this. How can you explain this to the police? How can you explain this to the court without looking like a complete psychopath? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, now let's look at this other couple. Oof, they're having a big other fight. So this was a group of people that was led by 4 main people, which are made up of 2 couples. Okay, so that was the first couple. They're disbanding in some way, and then a card just fell. Line of the sister line. They're siblings. They're siblings. Oh, What a freaky family, dude. They're siblings. Wow, because look, the sister line just fell out. So this person, one of these people is the sister of the other person in the couple. You can't make this shit up. So like, I wish I could make this up, but this is coming in the cards. So this person is a piece of work. They are the sister of this average sized person who's with the elephant sized person. This person could be lanky and long. They could be taller. They both have black hair. Or naturally black hair. Like they could dye it. And this person is confused. They're confused. What are they confused about? Their destiny. So this sister over here is like having their own mental breakdown because their partner doesn't want to do this shit with them. This other sister here that's in love with you, or brother, switch the roles. You know, it could be their brother that also likes you, but I'm just gonna say their sibling, their sister, because maybe they could be masculines to you, but they're coming up to me as distorted feminines, and if these are feminines, they're coming up as, you know, distorted feminines anyways because they're in a masculine energy. That's why it's crossing over. But this sister of, I'm going to keep going to say sister because you could see them as queens in the cards. So this sister over here, the other couple, this person is confused about their destiny, realizing, what the fuck did I waste my time on? Why did I waste so much time being a player? That's what I heard. And why can't I marry Jungle Collective? So I think this person did a love spell on you and it backfired, and now this person has a fatal attraction to you. What does their partner think? Their partner's down and out. Their partner doesn't give a fuck. That's why this card's in reverse. Let me see. Their partner could also be kind of tall and lanky. Or like skinny. What does their partner say? Oh, their partner took the ring away. Their partner like had a ring and they're like, whoop, I'm gonna close that and put it back in my pocket. Oh shit. This person's like, you know what? This isn't working out. My heart is not with you. Why did we think that going against Jungle Collective is a bonding experience? It wasn't. It just showed me that you're a weirdo and you're in love with them. This person's like, damn, Jungle Collective's kind of hot. Like, if I was gay, like, I would be down for that too. Why can't you be honest with me? I thought we were on a hate train. And this person's like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what I'm doing with... Like, this person's, like, having a mental breakdown. They're like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I lost my car. I lost my job. I don't even shower every week, every month now. I'm depressed. And I'm watching this person. And I'm watching this person survive what I did. So what did I do the last few years? This person's like, I don't fucking know. Ruin our marriage? Ruin our engagement? I was there until I realized you actually like them. And I'm like, shit. If everybody's gonna like them, I'm gonna like them too. Damn, these people are freaky. They could be into polyamory or something, or used to be. They could have even looked at you as like a possible polyamory candidate. But then when they saw you weren't about that shit and you were like about to cuss them out for all their creepiness, because these people were circling you. These were like couples that were circling you, looking at you, scoping you out. Ooh, I like that. I like, do you like that? Do you like that, babe? Do you like that, babe? Do you want me to like sit in the back and wink and be like, I'm the boyfriend and I'm okay, or I'm the girlfriend and I'm a freak and I'm okay, can I watch? Like do you like, they were looking at you like a piece of meat at the butcher shop. And then when they realized you were about to cuss them out, because it's like, why are you not leaving me alone? That's when they decided to do this weird Okay, let's force it on him type shit. And that's not okay. That's disgusting. And now this person's like, what am I doing with my life? And this other person's like, what did I do with my life? I thought I was going to marry you at some point, and now I realize you're a fucking freak. Like, this is, you talked me into so many things like open relationship and blah, blah, blah. I heard prostitution. Not because you need the money, but just for fun, I heard. It was like, they're not excited. They're still not excited because this person doesn't understand what love is. They're like a robot. And this sister person, and this main sister in this couple is like, I think I love Jungle Collective. And this person over here is like, well, then I'm gonna fuck off and actually continue my life and actually live it because I'm done. This isn't fun. This isn't some freaky thing. We tried every freaky thing in the book we could think of to be excited, and I don't think I could be married to you. I'm bored. Wow. Wow. That burns, huh? Doesn't that burn? Yikes. Meanwhile, you're over here. Let's see how we're checking on you in this story. Something about your Saturn sign could be significant, or the 76. Maybe there's a gas station near you. So, you're over here sticking to your commitments, making schedules for yourself, routines, staying healthy to the point where these people can't keep up with you. Because if you're in control of your own schedule and what you're doing, and in control of like basically all of the aspects of your life, maybe some guys are sobering up, maybe some of you guys are just like getting your shit together, it's like there's a less likely of a chance for one of these people to fit in and screw something up or sabotage. There's less room for sabotage. Like if less people around, less sabotage chance. Less confusion, less lapses in memory, the less chance there is of sabotage. And you're over here being invincible. So all of these people here are freaking out about, what am I doing with my life? I wasted my time. Now I got to pay my karma. Even if they don't believe in it, basically they're freaking out because of their karma. And it's nothing, they have to face the fact that it's all self-created. It had nothing to do with you. That's why God wanted you to stay on a schedule or start a routine for yourself, and that's why you felt called to go and do that. Because he wanted to use, or like God's wanted to use you to show these people you had nothing to do with their schedule. They were just forcing something on you so they could feel excited or weird about their feelings for you. Realize that stalking and torturing someone doesn't really do it for you if you really love that person, or you thought you were in love with that person, or you're attracted. You don't do that. It's not satisfying, is it, vampire? And then I heard someone smirk or like sniff a little at somebody. It's because people are laughing at them. People are sniffling, laughing at these people. Sniveling and what is it? Mumbling and cackling, mumbling and cackling. They're sniveling at these people. Because it's like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing with your life, bro? We were just here to follow you and laugh at you. That's what their friends said. Wow. I think you just did an exorcism on these people. I think you accidentally did an exorcism on these people by letting them watch you. Because everything you do is sacred. Excuse me if I start playing some music. I was waiting for my damn TV to get connected to the internet so I could play music. So there's something about how they can't stop the music. There's something about how they can't stop the music. The music of the law? Don't they say that you can't stop the music when it comes to the law? So some of them did some really illegal shit. Okay, let's get into the oracles. Oh, what's going on? You know what? I guess it doesn't want to play music right now. I'm just gonna chuck that back there. I was gonna play something. But let's see. Yup, they're having to face the fact that they gotta sober up maybe. Maybe they're drinking it. They've been drinking in excess and smoking in excess so much to the point where they look like the pirates from Pirates of the Caribbean. Where they drink the alcohol and you could see it just go through their bones. That's not healthy. They're not looking very healthy right now. While you're over here looking like a dime. Like, boom. You look really good over here. I'm sorry, I need some background music. But they want you to know these looks, you have these looks on lock. None of the blessings that you've cultivated for yourself with your own hands through these struggles these people gave you are going away. None of them are going away because the divine saw your compassion, how you used your wisdom, your divine wisdom, how you listened to the divine and your ancestors to get to where you are now, to survive to where you are now even better than you were before. Your intuition is on point. They want you to know your intuition is also on point, and your compassion was seen because in Buddhism, when Buddha's earlobes are really big, it's because it makes your ears bigger to hear others. It means you've heard a lot. Compassion. You know what it's like to be in others' shoes. You must be an empath watching me. I keep feeling like called to play Ram mantra, so maybe someone could, if someone practices Hinduism, you could be somebody that follows Lord Rama. You could be into archery or shooting. Somebody could be seen as very charismatic and as a leader. Somebody that's very attractive, especially romantically, I heard. Botched. Somebody in this group got botched surgery or something got botched. This plan to kill you got botched. And somebody's about to have their face melt off or some part of their skin melt off in an accident as karma for trying to make this happen to you. They might have to get a skin graft, or this could be somebody who already got a skin graft on their body because of some burns. They could have gotten these burns from like those giant CO2 canisters, like the or dry ice. It's like dry ice or like some sort of like not an orthodox way to get burnt, not like by fire, but like maybe like these people do whippets and they got burnt by like those tanks. They had some skin melt off here. Maybe these people smoke weed. They could do dabs, because I used to smoke dabs, and I remember one time I dropped a piece of wax on my leg and it actually melted my skin, and I actually took my skin with it. It was really, really, really bad. Like something really burnt these people real bad. But you're finally being given back your power. This is the 8-8 portal, so you're being given back your power. If you have been dealing with health issues, I don't know why I've been called to say this. If you've been dealing with health issues lately, expect those to go away fast, swiftly during this portal. They said that there's something about how this is the last chapter of your lessons. If you've been dealing with those health issues, they just want you to go through that so you can know what it's like to be without when they give you back your powers, give you back your power and your abilities back in your body and let you heal yourself. They wanted to test you and see, can you heal yourself? Can you keep yourself on faith? Can you keep yourself on track even with a little less help from the universe? Can you recognize if when we're taking it away, where the power is coming from? Karma, are you aware of your karma? If you were sick for a while or going through something, They said it's not as serious as you thought it was. It was just a test. And if you made it through on the other end, still faithful, still doing your divine job, while sick or doing your best, they saw it. They saw it. Even being compassionate to others, even when you're in pain, physical pain, mental pain, they want you to know they saw it, and they're giving you back your old, not your old life, but they're giving you back everything the way that it was, like supposed to be, so you can now appreciate it more. Like, it reminds me of when someone, when you have a cold and you don't smell anything for a really long time, or you can't taste anything, and when you finally, your nose clears up, you're just so grateful you can taste food again and smell again. It's like that. It's like they just want you to be grateful when these things come back, because before you could have taken it for granted, like your health, not taking care of yourself, not taking time for yourself to rest, just going off like a battery. They wanted to force reset you, factory reset you spiritually. A few months. Something is happening in a few months. You might get a car, or a car may get returned to somebody in a few months. It could be a truck, or some sort of property that was taken from you by somebody that likes to speed around in their car or their fancy cars. It's going to be given back to you in a few months. It could be finances. It could be some sort of property. Drink I'm sipping on. They said you're going to be going out more. You're going to be making friends and meeting people that are on the same level as you psychically or spiritually. But these people, this is a confirmation that these people aren't doing so well in the addiction unit of their lives. These people could be alcoholics because it's the only way they can deal with their disloyal relationships, their disinterested, disloyal relationships. They didn't have a good foundation to stand on going into this plan, and they left with less than a foundation for all of them. Now I'm seeing that scene in Kill Bill where she tells them at the end, after she chops off all their arms and legs, those of you that are alive, I'll let you keep your lives. But all of your limbs, your arms and legs, leave them. They're mine now. Something. She said something that meant that. I'm saying it wrong, but it's like you're letting these people are barely surviving, crawling away from what they did to you. Somebody could be an immigrant, or something about immigration and your family, your royal ancestors and your background. You could be going overseas back to your home country, some of you guys, and connecting more with your roots and your powers. Others of you, there was something left for you in another country that your ancestor meant for you to have. It could be an inheritance. You might find this out in a few months. Banishment. These people have been banished from society. They've been banished from the community for what they did to you. They've literally put themselves in a place where they couldn't even work a regular job or be around in regular social spaces. They could smell really bad too. Confirmation I heard something move. These people don't want beef with you anymore. Beef in the reverse. Wow. I heard it's almost like they were watching you like it was the Truman Show. And they kind of like saw your life like a TV show. Like they saw everything you did while spying on you. And you were like a character that they finally grew emotionally attached to. And it's like they don't want to do anything to you anymore. It's like God just kept putting them in places where they had to relate to you in the TV show that they were stalking you with, to the point where they started, it's like, wow, I go through that too, or wow, this person's car broke down, well, my car just broke down. And hey, it's not funny to make fun of that person because they have the same illness as me, or they have the same struggle as me, man. Like, don't laugh at that. Why are you making fun of Jungle Collective now? And it's like, well, hello, we're supposed to hate on them, but it's like the universe just kept putting them in just worse and worse situations in the background, to the point where they have no choice but to relate to you and and literally just be shocked and in awe by how you deal with situations better than them, and how they could have just learned from you instead of attacking you. So now these people don't want any beef anymore. It's like these people are becoming homeless after laughing at you for being homeless, and now it's like they can't even make that joke about you anymore. They can't even make confirmation. Wow. And the light just flickered. Confirmation. The ghosts are active tonight. Confirmation. They don't want any beef, because they don't want to see it happen in their lives immediately. Like I said, it's like now they're becoming homeless, and now they can't make homeless jokes about you, because it's like, hey, that's not funny, because look at, now I'm like outside. Like, this isn't funny anymore. We ran out of things to make fun of Jungle Collective for, because it's becoming our reality now. And we should have listened, we should have watched, and we should have learned something from what they were doing instead of bullying them. And now our karma is here, and now we don't know what to do. It's almost like they wish they had a friend or a mentor that already went through the things they're going through now, but they can't ask you for help because they're literally the ones that put you through those situations. They're the ones that contributed to it. They're the ones that some of them still want to bully you, but they're not popular. The ones that they're not popular anymore, they don't have any help, because it makes no sense. Everybody's fucked up now. Some of them lost their cars, some of them got into accidents recently, some of them have nothing left. Some of them have to face the fact that you have powers, that you are intuitive, that you are empathic, and that you know. Some of you are seers. Some of you can literally see their fate. These people, if you're like a tarot reader or a psychic watching me right now, they're like watching you read for other people and change their lives and help them and save their lives. Or if you're a nurse or a doctor, they made fun of you, they're watching you save other people's lives at your job. And they're sitting over here with like the worst infections and like illnesses, and they don't even have the balls to ask you for help. They don't even have money to go to a doctor, and you're a doctor. It's like that. How ironic is that, huh? Or like a spiritual healer. You're like a healer with whatever you do, even if you work a retail job. It's like you know how to fix what these people are going through, but by spiritual law, you can't help them. That's why the divine let you go through this so many times. That's why they let you go through this so many times with them, so that when they finally come around, even your most empathic, sweethearted ass couldn't help them. Some divine even let some of them get so fucked up in the head that they don't even know how to be polite or nice now, or even fake. So they can't, so not just you can't help them, but nobody outside wants to help them. This person's left with nothing. Empty cardboard box. They're empty, nothing. Weak. Just weakness. Because when you don't have the divine and you don't have anybody in your life, what do you have? Where do you get your energy and your power from? That's an example right there. Look at this empty box. Yeah. You could be an air sign watching me, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or one of these people could be an air sign that wants to, one of these people that's an air sign wants to change their mind and wants to change course and wants to make their life right again by minding their business. Yep, milady, they're being seen as stinky. These people could smell really bad. They're being seen as fake political views. They're seen as having bad style, creepy, unhealthy, and having other friends that are unhealthy, creepy, and stinky, and kind of nasty like them. They're giving me Discord mod from this card. Talk shit, get hit. Yep. Some of them could have even gotten assaulted for talking shit, or people are looking for them right now, angry, because they talked way too much shit, not just about you to the wrong people who figured out it was lies, but about other people. Perfecto by Mac Miller, someone could be a Capricorn. Now they have to act like everything's perfect when it's not. They have to be in relationships where they're fighting all the time and acting like it's perfect when it's not. And everybody already knows because they can smell them from miles away. Maybe they are neglecting themselves, neglecting their self-care while doing this to you. It's humiliating. And they did this all to themselves. Yeah, they're banished. They're banished and botched. They're banned from the community. Nobody wants to see them in public. Everybody knows what they're doing. And now they don't even know what to do, whether to continue, whether to make their case look better. It's like the more they move, the more the quicksand sinks them in. The quicksand of truth. Okay, I'm going to end this segment and go straight into the playing cards. I hope that part resonated for you guys or resonated for someone out there because that was extremely specific. Oh yeah, someone could have an OnlyFans, by the way, or somebody has a subscription to your OnlyFans. And they're getting caught up for it in this group. Okay. What's happening this week for the Jungle Collective? Oh my god, I'm not picking that all up. So I'm just going to read what I have in my hands. I'll pick that up later. Six of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups in the reverse. So somebody that you really don't like from your past really wants to come back around even though they rejected you, but they can't because they're going to find out that your phone number is blocked, like they blocked them, or you changed your number, and this is somebody that didn't give you the best memories. This person wants to come back around and stir shit up because they're bored and they feel rejected, they feel like a loser. And they want to come back around and see if you're going to make them feel better, but your phone number is completely blocked. Their phone number is completely blocked, or they can't find your new number. Yeah, this is like somebody that you used to think was a soulmate, but it's not. Somebody you used to want to have a family with, but you realize wasn't for you. This person is going to find out the hard way they're blocked from your phone number. You're going to be over here living completely peacefully. Four of Wands, some of you guys might get into a commitment this week or some sort of contract, a new work contract, or just overall stability. Maybe some of you guys are looking for housing. You're going to be finding some new housing soon. Or maybe some of you guys are moving homes. You're going to find one that fits you. Or something about your home is going to get a lot more comfortable, a lot better, a lot more livable, I heard, if you've been having issues with your home space. Nine of Wands. They said, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you find that you're dealing with like way too much by yourself, don't be afraid to reach out to a friend or anything. Like that's like a really big message this week, because there might be some things that come up, and if even if you get overwhelmed or mentally overwhelmed, it's okay to call a friend and get your mind off of it. They said to remind you to do that. Or if this is somebody else you know, this could be somebody else that you know that you care about, that usually likes to take all the burdens on themselves. You should, if you ever feel called to like give them a call or reach out to them, this person will be very grateful for you. I heard this is kind of like a friend or family member. Um, there's something that's very easy that you can do for them that's going to help them out a lot. Two of Wands, there's a decision to make this week. There's going to be a bad decision and a good decision, but you're going to know it's going to be very obvious. It could be either like choices of jobs, work, or certain situations, but you're going to know exactly what to do. Someone might even ask you for advice. It could even be this person that's always burdened by themselves. They might ask you for advice, and you're going to give them really good advice this week. Or give somebody some good advice this week, and this person may pay you or repay you even if you're not expecting it. 11 of Wands in reverse, yeah. A lot less struggle. You're going to find that this portal, this 8-8 portal, is going to be very, very, like, easy going for you. I heard this is going to be the easiest you've felt in years, in a really long time. This is a huge energy shift. Finding yourself, giving you space to breathe and find yourself. Maybe you guys are trying to discover a new hobby you're starting out, or a hobby you want to try out, and you're going to be having time to do that. You're going to find out you're really good at it, like better at it than you thought you would be. You might end up making money off of this hobby in the future. Whatever this is that you like to do for free on your own time, they said go ahead and invest in it. Two of Swords, yep. Whatever decisions you're making on people, work, or whatever it is for you, you're making the correct ones. And this is just a confirmation that your intuition is on point. Whatever you recently cut off, or whatever you recently cut out of your life, that was a good call. Nine of Cups, and I see you being very emotionally fulfilled this week. Just really happy with yourself, loving yourself, and having everything you need. They want me to tell you, you have everything you need. Materialistically, you have everything you need. Emotionally, you have everything you need. So you're going to be achieving whatever it is that you're trying to do this week, or whatever plans you have scheduled. And you're going to be experiencing some sort of good karma this week to do with some things that you've cut out, or certain decisions you've made in the past. All right, cool. I'm going to end the reading there. I hope that this resonated for someone. If it did, feel free to leave me a like or a comment. As usual, I love to hear the tea. If you're interested in getting a personal reading, a nice private personalized reading just for you, you can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com, or just go straight on my channel. There's a list of my services and how to get out to me, reach out to me. If you feel like really called to pass on that good dharma and donate, there's little links to my Cash App and PayPal in the description. All right, I'm going to head out now. I hope you guys like this reading, and thank you so much for joining me. Remember, you are important and you deserve love. Namaste.